All right, welcome back to This Week at the Chamber, where we are all about helping businesses prosper and our community thrive. Our chamber does things to strengthen the local economy, represent the interest of business with government, build business relationships, and promote community. And that's what we're here today, talk about some of those things that we're doing, right? That's what
That's
we're doing
what
this
we're
week.
doing, and that's a great intro. Thanks, Wilson.
Yeah. So how about we get right into it? So you've got
Let's do that.
one. You got
Uh,
it.
Today we brought together a small team of community leaders that again is focusing on housing and the lack of affordable housing and single family homes here in the Harrison Boone County region. Um, it was a good meeting. We've got As a result of that, we've set up two additional meetings, one with a contractor, another with a potential developer. That's in addition to those that we've been working for the last 4 to 6 months. So it's coming along. We don't have the solution, nor does anybody in North Arkansas and around the country who are all faced with a lack of affordable housing, but we're making strides, and that's what's important.
Yep. And along those same lines of just furthering conversations, we had another meeting today talking about workforce, right? So North Arkansas College has hired their new director of workforce development back in January of this year, David Mason. And we've been working a lot with the WIN program and the OUR co-op and kind of setting the tone for what we're going to do this fall when it comes to our leadership academy, maybe more industry roundtables. Now we're getting into like some teasers, right? So you might see another WIN magazine, all of those things and more. But had a great conversation with David and Emily Tucker from the OUR Co-op about some workforce stuff.
Yeah, those are two important topics that we don't ever drop. They're always on the agenda and we're always working them. But hey, we do have a very special event this coming Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And that's the grand opening of Signature Bank in the new Signature Tower to be renamed. But we're so pleased to have uh, Gary and especially Karlea Newberry as the new senior vice president for the Harrison operations of Signature Bank come and make an impact in our community. Yes, that gives us 10 banks in Harrison. But you know what? Every one of them is successful. And we're so pleased to welcome Gary Head and Karlea Newberry and the team here this coming Thursday at 4 o'clock for their grand opening.
Yeah. You could almost play like a trivia game
You
of who could name all of
all
the
10
banks
banks.
the fastest, right?
That's right. Hey, we'll do that. And I'll tell you what, let's do that Thursday afternoon and we'll throw in a grand prize for who does it fastest.
Yeah, they may not like us bringing all the other banks up at their grand opening now.
Yeah,
But
but it's theirs. They got it.
yeah, so look at it. So look for that on Thursday, and then Friday. We've talked about the Sidney Moncrief event. You know, we went there in October down to Little Rock, went to a Razorback game, and did some work with him and his consulting firm, their diversity, equity, inclusion firm, Moncrief One Team, and they're coming back here. We get the opportunity to host them and some students from Northwest Arkansas, from Central Arkansas, and some of our students as well that are going to do a CEO shadowing day, a job shadowing day, along with some other uh, leadership development related things that they're going to go through. So,
And and we'll have we look forward to this very important event for our community. We thank Coach Moncrief for his interest in helping us do this. We know it's going to be useful for the students that are visiting Harrison and our community, and we look forward to making a report on that next week.
yeah, a lot of great business
Yes.
support for people hosting students and for helping us make it all happen. So,
Right.
okay, you mentioned Signature Bank, you mentioned the grand opening, and our guest this week, it's Karlea Newberry, the bank manager here in Harrison for Signature Bank. She's a familiar face and a friend of the chamber, but here to talk a little bit about what you can expect and some of the journey, how they got here. It's Karlea Newberry.
All right.
Okay, Karlea, welcome to This Week at the Chamber, a special episode. We've got a massive grand opening, a very grand opening at the new Signature Tower, your location. Karlea, Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we were just talking before we hit record. I was starting to explain that I've had a busy and productive day, but I think we both established there's no way that anyone is busier than y'all's team there over at Signature, taking care of customers and also preparing for what's happening on Thursday, right?
Yes, it's a huge week for us. We've got grand opening this Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. The entire community is invited, and we want as many people to come out and celebrate with us as they can. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have our 18th annual United Way Golf Tournament that we're also preparing and very busy for this week. Friday, that starts the horse race, and then Saturday, Sunday is really the main festivities of just truthfully sun up to sundown of golfing and just fun events out at the Harrison Country Club.
Yeah, and for a good cause. So tell me about everybody is familiar with what was or the Duran Center. It goes by many names, but now it's going to be Signature Tower, right?
Signature Tower and the Signature Bank Community Room specifically is the event center space for us. We purchased the building back in March and have been busy just doing some different updates to it. Still leasing out tower space to anybody that needs office space, several different sizes available, and then using the community room really for community events, nonprofit groups, just anything that represents Harrison and trying to keep that space available for the community.
Right. So if people watching, if you're familiar with what was Crockett Tower, which is now Signature Tower, you used to be able to walk in on the right side and go down those hallways, and there were some kind of conference rooms there, but now all of that is way different. I mean, that's where you're sitting now, right? It's all office space.
Yes, it is all office space. We remodeled about 8,400 square feet of the right side of the building into our offices, and now we have 10 offices with loan assistance desk on the outside. The drive-throughs open back up where the old Security Bank / Regents drive-through used to be, with our teller area as soon as you walk in the front door.
Right, and it looks
completely different.
I wish that we could show the security. I said this to you last time I was there. I wish you could find the security footage of me walking in for the first time since seeing it new. Just like, oh man, this looks so good. So it's an exciting time. So what is there anything else that people could expect? I mean, I'm sure we'll take tours as much as you can tour a new bank location without getting into like operations and people's money.
Yeah, we'll be happy to show you around the bank itself. Like I said, all the updates that we have done to this space to make it our own. We've got Ranch House that's coming in to cater the event. So we'll have some good heavy hors d'oeuvres. Debbie West Stewart with United Way. She's actually doing some little handheld desserts for us. So we'll have that. And just a good, come meet us. We want to meet you. Celebrate kind of the things that we've done down here and just kicking off this bank here in Harrison.
Awesome. Well, we are really excited, Karlea, for that and for the future partnership that we know is happening now and will continue with all the events that we host there and the community room. And it's just, is the name going to be changed? Sorry, we were talking about the crane being up there, and I forgot to ask you whenever we were.
Yes, so the crane is here now. They are taking down the Crockett Tower signage, and it is going to be Signature Tower going forward. So getting all of that done, so it'll be ready for ribbon cutting and grand opening Thursday.
All right, so it will be all ready to go. So join us on Thursday, starting at 4 o'clock at the Signature Tower. Right there, you can't miss it. You can't miss the new entrance whenever you start walking. Yeah, and you can't miss the bank entrance either with the landscaping you've done and obviously the drive-throughs over there. So
we've completely rebranded the building, so you should see us first thing.
For sure. Well, Karlea, thanks for taking some time with me this morning, and we're going to see you on Thursday.
Thank you, Wilson. A pleasure to always talk to you, and excited for Thursday for y'all to get here.